Hey everyone, it's Donna Brown here and welcome to vlog number 2 of Poop to Profit. So I am 9 weeks away now from Blueberry's arrival, and I know from this pregnancy that I have been really lacking in the cooking department. I love cooking. For anyone who knows me, I love cooking, I love feeding people. It's one of my biggest passions, and there have been so many days where in these past 8 months where we've had so much takeout or sandwiches or whatever, because I just really could not be motivated or bothered. And I really don't like it because I actually don't enjoy takeout, but the idea of cooking was just not on. Now, my hubby Pickles is not a chef, and occasionally he makes a few things, but he works long, hard, tiring, physically exhausting days as well. So I don't really want to ask him to come home and cook dinner after he's been awake since 5 AM and I've been at home. So what I've decided to do is, when I have actually been bothered to make dinner, I've made extra and I've frozen portions. Now, this is not a new concept. People have done this before. People have filled up their freezers with meals with an impending birth of a baby in preparation, but it's just one of the other tips I just want to share that I've decided to do to make sure that my journey from poop to profit, you know, adding a baby into this business, doesn't get impacted because I'm stressing about, like, I should say, obviously having takeout on initial thoughts is not going to make you really think that that's going to affect your business, and it'll probably help you when you are really tired and exhausted and you need something to eat. So I'm not saying that you need these freezer filled with meals to actually have a successful business, but the way that I've approached it is, one, I don't want to be stressed about having to organize takeout or call Pickles up to bring takeout home, and just, you know, it's just one less thing I need to worry about when I can just pull something out of the freezer and bung it in the oven. And the other thing that I want, that for me is personally, is for health reasons. I don't want to live on takeout. I actually don't enjoy takeout very often, and I find it very heavy and lethargic, and part of being, you know, a new mum and also being a successful business owner is having the energy to do it. Now, I'm not deluding myself. I know I'm going to be a tired person. So I figured, why make myself even more exhausted by putting crap in my body and try and put some real home-cooked food in there. So I've got the energy to still check my emails and respond to clients and grow my business. You know, I'm doing everything that I can now to make sure that the transition is as smooth as possible. For example, you know, I thought I'd show you my freezer, so I'll just walk over as we're doing that. And I haven't got a ton of stuff there at the moment. I keep saying to people, if you're going to come over and visit me, you need to actually bring a casserole of some sort. I'm sure people will help me out. My family will help me out. It won't be a problem, but doesn't mean that I'm not going to sit around and not take things into my own hands and prepare as well. And when you're cooking a big dinner, like say you're cooking a lasagna or something, it's not that hard to cook a second one. You know, it's not that much extra effort, and because Blueberry is going to be born smack bang in the winter, it's not going to be an issue because having the oven on and roaring. So my freezer, don't mind the ice cream and things, but you can see here I've got, you know, lots of different trays. I've got stroganoff, I've got burritos, I've got a baked pasta dish. That's cauliflower soup. Doesn't really look like cauliflower at the moment, but it's really nice. I've got baked rice dishes, baked chicken dishes, and that's just the, excuse me, I made them all, so that I know they're packed full of veggies. And in here I've got frozen peeled bananas, so I can make myself some smoothies and make sure I keep my vegetable and nutrient intake up rather than just, you know, eating rubbish. I don't want to eat rubbish. Rubbish is not going to be good for me, good for breastfeeding, or good for my energy in general and in trying to run a business and actually also be a mum. So that's my little vlog for today. Let me know if you've got any questions or thoughts or other recipe ideas that I can do. So I've got 5 or 6 meals there. Actually, they're quite big, so they'll probably last us 2 nights or a meal and a lunch, depending on how hungry we are. But that's what I've been doing in preparation. See you next time. Bye.